Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the Neewer 32-inch camera slider. Okay, we start this unboxing with this ridiculously oversized box that Amazon have sent. For some reason Amazon tend to send boxes that are way larger than the product. There's probably a great reason for this, I just don't know what it is. Quite annoying when your recycling bin only gets emptied once a week, however. Anyway, upon opening the box we can remove all of this packaging and we see a very small box in comparison inside. It holds the product itself. Could have probably slapped an address label on this and sent it, because the packaging inside is relatively good. However, this I have for now. The product is very light. I was quite surprised at how light the product was. I got a few things together. I got some studio lights as well in the same shipment, and I actually thought the studio lights were the slider due to the size. But no, the slider itself is very light. I don't know how much it weighs. If I can find out, I'll put that on the screen somewhere for you now. So as I say, it's very well packaged. In fact, it was so tight in the box, it was a little difficult to get out. And we can do that, and we can see that the product's actually fairly small, again, compared to the size of the Amazon box that we shipped in. The only other thing in the box, other than the slider, is a small leaflet with some information about the product. So we'll just take this bubble wrap and tape off the product itself here. Again, it was quite well packaged. I'm trying not to scratch the slider while doing that. Okay, on removing the slider from the package, you can see we've got the slider itself as well as a few accessories. That's more for the recycle bin. Here we can see we've got a bag with some hex nuts, a couple of thumb screws. There is some what look like rubber gaskets in there, don't really know what they're for, and an Allen key. And these are the two end stops or feet on the device. You can see each one can be height adjusted individually. There is a small spirit level on the slider. However, it's not up to much. I have been using a kind of builder's spirit level when I've been testing the slider. You see, when I unwrap it there, you can see that small bubble level there. It's just really not up to much. So first impressions on pushing the slider along the rail is that it is very smooth. Okay, and we have tripod mounts on each end of the slider, one on each foot, one about an inch, 2 inches or so in from the side, one in the middle, and then the same again on the other side. Okay, here I'm attempting to use the slider for some test shots, my subject here being one of our houseplants. This is having the two tripods set up at either end of the slider and just pushing it along by hand. There is going to be a bit of a steep learning curve to this slider, I think. Okay, and here's another shot of me getting the grip of the slider, this time going up on an angle. Probably about a 45-degree angle from one tripod to the other on the slider. Again, some learning to be done here. Overall, I'm quite pleased with my purchase of this camera slider. It is solidly built, and for the price, I really can't complain. If you have found this video helpful, useful, or entertaining at all, please be sure to subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.